Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to a live. A live was supposed to be on Thursday, not Thursday, Friday, sorry. But little issues, but here we are today. Today, it's such a wonderful day. It's a blessed day for me that I could come to you guys to share this live. Today, we're going to cook some some cassava dumpling. This time we're not going to cook it with the saltfish or the codfish. We're going to cook it with some stewed fish. So to start, we have our fish already lime and wash and everything. Put it in the fridge here. So I'm going to season in front of you guys the seasoning that we put in the fish. So let me step aside to the fridge to get the fish. Okay, this is our fish. It's already washed. Yeah, it's already washed. And lime up. You have to wash the fish and lime it up. So this is our fish here. This is our fish here. Yeah, today I'm cooking for my kids, my two kids, and my
I'm not a goat.
and my grandkid.
Is my kid a goat?
Yeah. Okay, my children.
Thank you.
My children. Correction from my daughter. But she says she's not a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm not
Okay,
a
so
goat.
correction. All right. So we have the fish here. This is some bluefish. I'm a lover of bluefish. I like bluefish because I like how it take the seasoning quick and I fillet it. Yeah, I get the bone out, the center bone. I get that out. So, and it's such a soft fish. It's very moist, even when you fry it or you, whatever you do with it, you bake it or you put it in the air fryer. It's such a moist fish. It holds the seasoning and it is very tasty. You guys must try it. It's a nice fish. I like it. Let me wash my hands here. And we're going to use the seasoning. Okay, today, as usual, this is my grind seasoning. All the herbs inside of this. So we put 2 generous teaspoons inside of that. Put that down. We put a little paprika. I don't have fried for seasoning, guys. So we're gonna use some chicken seasoning. Yeah, we're gonna use some chicken seasoning today because I don't have fish seasoning. So some chicken seasoning, it works. Please, oh, don't come tell me, oh, she put in chicken seasoning in fish. Yeah, we have some complete here. Yeah. We have some black pepper here. We have some Old Bay. I love Old Bay seasoning. It makes the food very, very flavorful, especially like meats. We have some Cajun. We have a little oregano. This is thyme, dry thyme. We have some all-purpose. Here we have the herb one, and we have some. Although I have garlic inside of the grind seasoning, a lot of garlic and ginger, I still like a little powder. Just me. So if you don't have grind seasoning, you could put all these seasoning if you don't do grind seasoning. So you could put the garlic powder. But I have the grind seasoning still, and I put the garlic powder in it. So we have a little lime pepper here. Lemon pepper. A little bit. And then we will put not much salt. teaspoon. We just put half of this. Half teaspoon of salt. You don't want your fish salty. You don't want it to, because most of the seasoning have salt in it, a little sodium in it. So you don't want to add all the seasoning and then go put a whole teaspoon. You don't bound to put salt if you want. Right, so I'm going to massage our fish. Yeah, this is what we do. We massage our meat, put the seasoning inside the meat. So because we're cooking like right away, and we want our fish to get the seasoning incorporate inside it. So we're going to massage our fish just like we massage the chicken. Any meat, you massage it. You put the fish, so it takes a shorter time to get all the seasoning inside it when you do it with your hands. Some people just put it and they cook one time. That's okay. But if you want your fish and everything to be tasty and nice, use your hands and massage it. If you're cooking like you're cooking for catering or what, you want to use our gloves because you're giving this food. But this is my family I'm cooking for. So I use my hands, I wash my hands and I use my hands. But if I do catering, I'm going to put a glove on and do this. But you're cooking for yourself or your family, you do this. So, here, fish is well seasoned here. We put all our seasoning inside it. Here. So we take a shorter span to put the seasoning to get inside. I put the seasoning inside the fish. Here, see? All in the back. Make sure the seasoning get inside the fish. And bluefish is one of the fish that they take seasoning very, very quick, like chicken. Chicken is a meat that you could put it anywhere and you put some seasoning in it, it pick up the taste quick. Same thing with the bluefish. Here, so this is what we have here. Yeah, our fish is already seasoned. You guys see the fish is already seasoned. So we're going to step this aside. Leave this here a little bit because we're going to fry this, but we want the seasoning to get. Why is that? I'm going to step aside here. I'm going to wash my hands. Wash your hands properly from that fish. Yeah. So this is what we have here today. We're going to make some dumplings with this. This is cassava, or some people know it as yuca. So I'm going to get started by peeling it. Let me cover this fish here. So fish is covered. So we're going to start by peeling the yuca or the cassava. The islanders know it as cassava, and the Americans know it as yuca, or some other people, how they call it. Everybody has a name for this. I know it as cassava from the island, Trinidad and Tobago. It's my birth country, so I know it as that. But so, by the way, how is everybody doing today? Today's Saturday. Many people you guys went and shop. Clean up, clean the house up, because for those that working, you get to do little when you go to work and you come back in the evening. So Saturday must be grocery shopping and washing and cleaning up. So how is everybody doing today? How was everybody's day? Your family, how is everybody's family doing? Yeah, I talk about family because I love my family. If you listen to me, I talk about my family. I love my family. We're supposed to love our family. Our children and our grandkids, we're supposed to. treat each other good. You know, we have little differences, but come on, we gotta get past that with all the stuff that's going on in the world today. We have to just do right. So, hope everybody family is doing good. You and your family is doing good. And you're learning to love your family. Learn to love them. Even if it's from a distance.
I felt that one.
Yeah, yeah. I understand. I do understand. Don't feel I don't understand. When you're saying we're supposed to love our family, they get me on my nerves, they do this, they do that, they do the other. I understand that. I have some of that. Some of them, I have some of them like that. So I don't hate nobody. I don't want to be saying I love the Lord or I love my Lord and Savior and hating people. I don't have hate. I hate the stupid stuff you does. Yeah, we all don't like, unless like if you just like doing stupid stuff too. So I'm saying, as I'm saying, you know what? Let's choose to do what is right. When you serve your life right, it doesn't always serve it right, but the older you get in life, you serve life right. So like right will be your portion. Right? You can't live like, okay, well, I used to do that when I was 13 years. You 60 years. Why are you doing the same thing? No. Live. So this is our yucca here.
Cassava.
Or cassava. Or whoever watching and whatever country you're from. And you have a different name for it, put it in the chat. Let me know the other name. Yeah, so I could say, well, okay, when I using it again, oh, this person said, well, that is that name. So we like the name.
And let them, like, what country? Let
Yeah.
us know what country
Yeah.
You're from.
Yeah, and put what country you're from, you know, we send some love for you. So this is our yucca here, or cassava. This is the name that I know could only give right now, unless like you guys put it in the chat and I know some other names for it. So the skin here. Yeah, I put the skin here. And I'm going to throw that up on the hill there. Right. So I'm going to rest this here. We're going to go to the sink. I'm going to go to the sink and I'm going to rinse this out and then we're going to grate it. We're making it the same way like how we made it the last time with the codfish. But we're not making it with codfish. We make it with fish today. You could make it with stew beef. You could make it if you are pork lover. You could make it with your pork, whatever you eat for protein. You could make it with lentil peas. Guys, I have a son, my big son. I think we eat so much lentil in the years when life was on the other side. You know, we all have life. Life hits. And lentil was our portion that we used to eat. Lentil, my daughter used to cook lentil all how. And my big son, up to this day, my son hates lentil peas like lentil peas did something to him. But lentil peas is very good. It's very high in protein and, you know, it's very, if you cook it nice, it tastes nice and it have a lot of protein in it. It's very good. It's one of the best peas in the whole peas family. So, okay. You don't want no lentil to eat. You could tell him whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. My big son not eating that lentil. So, one of these days, let me One of these days I'm going to cook some lentil. And I'm going to call him. And I will tell him, Mommy going to cook. So you have to sit down and watch. And it will be lentil. And I will tell all you his reaction about this lentil piece. I don't know what lentil did to him. Yeah. So here we have a yuca or cassava. We have a clean bowl here. We're going to grate because this is the same bowl we're going to... Why don't I use the white bowl? Let me use the white bowl. Let me use the white bowl. Here. Sorry about that. Let me use the white bowl. Here. This is the white bowl instead of the blue. Yeah. So you guys will see me grating the... Yeah. Let me see me grating the cassava. Yeah, many people. But you could blend it. I told them you could cut it up. And you could take out the middle. There's a piece of middle stem in the middle of it. And you could cut it in little cubes. And you could put it in the blender and blend it fine. The only thing, the reason why I grate it, because I could put accurate water and know how I need my flour.
Blended, you don't know about the water.
Yeah, because you're putting water inside of it, and then you could, well, then probably you could strain it.
No, you strain out the nutrients.
Yeah, so this is why I grate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't like grated, you could put less liquid, little liquid inside of it, and make sure you get it like, you know, pasty, not watery. And then you could add water if you need more water into the flour. But my preferential is the grating. But if you don't want to grate, you got to do something with it. Either blend it. Yeah, this is the piece of stick in the middle of it here. I won't go lower than that. Yeah, I won't go lower than that. Do we show that? Yeah. Last time we made the dumplings and the codfish. Anybody did make it? Tell me if you make it. Let me know if you make it and how it tastes. I cook for you guys how I cook, so you guys could incorporate some in the cooking here in your when you're cooking for yourself or you're cooking for your family, or you have a guest, you could cook. Yeah. Maybe you have your way of doing your, how you doing it. That's okay. This is my way of doing it. So this is our last piece of cassava here, or yuca. You could make dumplings. You don't only have to make dumplings with how I'm making it. You could put cornmeal in dumpling and make dumplings. You could make dumplings just with flour. I love cassava or yuca dumpling because it just nice. It tastes nice. So this is why you see me make it, because I love it. But you could put cornmeal, just how I put in the cassava here. You could incorporate cornmeal in it. Some people make sweet potato dumplings. You get this sweet potato. I personally do not like, I'm not biased here. I personally don't like the American sweet potato. That spring a lot of water too much, and it's not solid. No offense, you like it, but it's not to make cassava dumplings. It's not to make dumplings. It's not really to make, but you can make sweet potato dumplings. They have this sweet potatoes, like they're more solid. They're very, very solid. You could grate it just like the yuca, and you put it in the dumplings. You make cornmeal dumpling. You could make bran dumplings. You could put like how you make the whole wheat dumplings. You could do that. You could make dumpling. With whatever you have, you could make dumpling. But I just like the cassava. I love the cassava. So if you see me making dumpling, I make. But one of these days, you know, I will probably make some cornmeal dumpling and show you how it come out. Try to get this out. I knock. So. Okay, we're done with that. Let me get my flour. Not going to do too much today. Yeah, I get my sifter here. Which is, some of you guys have sifter. I use a big strainer. But sometimes, you know, the flour have excess little lumps in it, so you don't want to be kneading the lumps. You know, you will want to sift the flour. You sift it, and if you make it bread or you make it bake, you make it pastry, whatever you make it, always try to sift your flour. Again, give you a lighter pastry. Then if it have lumps in it, well. And by the way, when I buy flour and I put it in this bottle or my bucket, I usually put cinnamon sticks or spice. It keeps away weevil from the flour. That's the purpose, and it keeps the flour fresh. You see, we have the little lumps in it. I'm not going to go further than that. Watch. This is the lumps, so I knock this out in the bin here. Yeah. So, yeah, you put some cinnamon stick in the flour. See, I have the cinnamon stick. It keeps the flour.
Let them see. Bring it over.
Yeah, let me get the bucket is packed with it. Look at here. You see, I have the cinnamon sticks. You put it in the flour. You put it in the bottle or the bucket. It keeps weevils away from the flour. So if you see these sticks in it, oh, what she has there, this is cinnamon sticks. And they keep the flour actually fresh. So that's the reason why I put the cinnamon stick. Or you could use spice. So we have the cinnamon stick here. I'm going to put it back in the bottle. Here, I think this is enough flour here. Yeah, I put six spoon, the spoon that I use like for it inside of here. I'm not gonna do too much dumpling today. So we move this aside here. I'm gonna put a little salt in the flour. You want the flour to be there. So you put like a teaspoon of salt. I use you have sea salt, you use the sea salt, or you could use the if you have kosher salt, you could use that, or you have the this one that I use here, the help me with that salt name, sweet olive. Himalaya salt. Yeah, the Himalaya salt. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys. You could incorporate. You could incorporate a little. If you have brown sugar, you could put your brown sugar, or you put cane sugar. You don't have to, but it gives the dumplings a nice feeling of eating it, because the dumpling is, you don't want just dumpling like dumpling and have no taste. You want to cook your food, and you want your food to have taste and flavors. So you just don't cook food just for cooking food's sake. You flavor your food tasty, your food tasting nice, you're pleased about when you cook, and you're happy about it. You pleased and you're happy about what you cook. So you have to incorporate little things. But if you don't use sugar, you're not a sugar, you're diabetic, whatever you don't have to put the sugar. You don't have to put much salt. You don't have to. I am not of that, thank God. I don't have all that. I feel my heart goes up for who has, ailing, sickness. I'm very not in that, like, thinking about people's sickness, no, because things happen. But if you diabetic and you don't use sugar, you don't have to. If you're diabetic and you don't use salt, you don't have to. Or you could put a little bit. But you actually want your food. You want your food to be tasty. Not to just eat food just for eating food sake. Make your food tasty and colorful and nice. That even if somebody comes to your house and you offer them some food, the food is nice. Yeah, so let me get some water here. We have our water here. I'm going to use this water. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to mix up everything here. Let me see how much water I have to put in. This is the cassava here. We use more cassava than dumpling today, than flour, sorry. Yeah. If you don't eat cassava or you don't eat flour, well, this is not your meal. I believe everything is good to eat. I believe everything that is for food, that God placed on the earth here is for food to eat. You eat it, but I think you have to, you don't want to eat this every day. You eating chicken every day, you eating this every day, you eating. No. You have to eat and portion. Don't be a glutton. You know? I said, don't be a glutton. I never tell the people they're glutton. I said, don't be eating everything, all kind of thing. Eat all kind of thing. Yeah. So we need another dumpling. Last time we made how much? 41 dumpling? We're not going to do 41 today. Because yesterday I cooked yesterday, and my children had food to eat. I made some pasta yesterday, some spaghetti, and I made some beef, minced beef, and I usually spice it up and put all the nice sweet peppers and the carrots and all the stuff, nice goodies in it. So we don't have no more. But they eat some today and they eat some last night. So this is why I'm not going on with the whole bunch of 41 dumpling today. So as we're doing our life today, I decide to, this is the meal. So I decide to make some dumplings. So, but we're not gonna stay too long on the lives. So this is our flour here. Yeah. You guys seen it in the bowl? This is our flour here, we need it. Get all the flour in. Piece of cassava came out. Yeah, piece of cassava. I'm throwing out. Okay, so this is our dough here. Make sure you on the countertop what it look like. You don't want it too stiff, or you don't want it too soft. You want it kneadable. This is what you have it. You don't want it sticking on the countertop or in the bowl. See it? This is what you have. See all the cassava inside here? Or the yuca? Give it like a little 5 minutes kneading. Yeah, get it together. This is our dough here. Okay, this is our dough. See it? So what I'm gonna do, put my hand in the flour. We're gonna sprinkle in the bowl here. Just like that. And we're gonna put our dough inside here. I have the water under the fire. So in about 2 minutes, the water boiling. I'm gonna do all the dough. Let me turn this kettle on with the water. We throw it in the pot. Let me wash my hands off. I'm gonna leave the countertop like that because I still have to roll out the flour. So I'm not going to wipe the countertop. Yeah. So we have a water boiling. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get going and fry the fish. Yeah. So I have my pot here. Guys, don't get mad at me. Yeah. Okay, we're going to turn our stove on high heat so our pot will get hot. Yeah, so this is our pot in the fire here with heat coming on. Then we're going to get our oil. Yeah, we're going to use our coconut oil today. So like that, I'm getting my oil. I'm going to open the oil. Open the oil. Oil open. So we frying fish. So I'm going to put like 2 spoonfuls of oil. We're frying fish, so you can't be skimpish on the oil. The fish will burn. Okay. I'll show you guys about the we have the pot on the fire. The pot, the oil is heating it. We're gonna use some fish fry today. We're gonna do some fish fry today. Okay. Here I have the fish fry today. Yeah, I like to use a bag. So, you know, you could use a piece of whatever you have and you like putting your fish in. This is a bag, so when I'm done with that, I throw it out. I don't have nothing to wash, or you could use, if you use foil, or you could use a piece of parchment paper. There. So I use half in the I put half in this and half flour. Yeah. This half in a little flour. Put about. Oh, I made a mess. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is what we have. If you want, you could put a little bit of curry powder inside of this. Or if you don't have curry powder and you have the saffron or the what's the next name of that? The saffron powder, or you have the turmeric. You have the turmeric. I have the turmeric powder. So it flavor the fish nice. It make the fish taste nice. You put like this amount inside of it and you turn it up. Or if you have curry powder. I don't have curry. I have to go and get some curry. Right. This is what we have here. Right? So we're going to get our fish now. The pot is hotting. Alright, so the pot is hotting. This is our fish. This is our stuff our fish. The rest is in the plate here. That's it. That's what we have here. So we have turmeric, we have the fish fry, and we have some flour. This should be enough. Put a little more fish fry. Right. This is what we have. Okay. This is what we have here. Look this away. So we get our bowl of fish here. Get our bowl here. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our fish inside the bag. And we're gonna turn the slices back and forth. While you're doing this, some people don't fry the fish with this. They just make the pot get hot, and they put the fish inside of it. And I don't like doing it that way, but I'm not saying it's not right, because some people don't like the extra flour, or they don't like the stuff, whatever I do in here. That's okay. How you doing it, you doing it. I just put the fish right because I don't like the fish sticking in the pot and burning. I personally don't like the fish. So the powder, the flour, or the fish, it helps the fish from not sticking to the pot. Yeah. That's why I use the fish fry or the flour. You want to, when you think it, you want to knock out most of it. You know, you want to knock it out so when you put it, the fish won't burn. Right, so we're gonna dust them out. The pot is hot, This is what it looked like, you know. You dust it out. Get some of it out of it. We're going to the pot now. Right. You're going to turn the fish down like this here. The pot is hot. So we turn it down like that. Put it on the skin, the side the skin is on first before you, yeah. So you put it there. You turn it down like that. Okay, we got the rest here. I'm gonna see if the 6 pieces of fish could fit here. We'll see if we can fry it one more time. Let's see. We'll work a miracle here. We'll work a miracle. So let me shift this around and get the next piece inside. So we can work on a miracle to put the 6 pieces of fish inside the pot. Yes, I have to try fit it in. I want to fit it in. So, bear with me. Right, put everybody inside here. Everybody inside here. Let me turn it this way. Yeah, we put it around so we have. Oh, we get everybody in the pot. Okay. The rice is frying here. Wash up my hands, and I'm going to do the dumplings. I want to start burning on the stove here. Try to get the flour out. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pour in the water in the fire for the dumplings in the pot. Turn the stove on. So we have that water there. The water is boiling, so I'm going to do the dumplings, roll out the dumplings now. Alright, the water is boiling. Let's go do the dumplings. I'll put it on medium heat here. Okay. What are the dumplings? The water already boiled. I boiled the water in the kettle. So just leave it here like to be heated as I'm going to boil out the dumplings now. We're going to do here. Let me put back some of this stuff here. Right there. Okay, so I'll wipe my hands. So we're boiling out the dumplings in there. Sprinkle a little flour here. This is our cassava dumpling. Yeah. So we're going to boil out this now in little suppers. I tell you how you want to make your dumpling. I just like pretty dumplings. I like pretty little dumplings. So this is what we have here. This is the size we're gonna do. We're gonna do this size. See the size here? Squeeze them with your hands like that. By the way, give me 2 minutes. Let me get a garlic. I like putting the garlic in the garlic green in the fish. I just love putting the garlic. Let me get a green of it. You don't want to burn. Okay. We have this green of garlic. I'm going to put it in the fish. And I think it's about time to actually turn the fish. Yeah, I take all the green of garlic, like the garlic like this. And then I cut the head out here. And then we split it in two. So we go. Put it in the middle here. You don't want the garlic to burn. You just want it to flavor the oil. Put piece here. And we put piece here. Pretty good. We have time to turn yet. We're going to give this a little more on a little coloring more, and then we're going to turn them. And then I'm going to stir a little bit. I don't want the fish to burn. So we give it a little more. Okay. This is what we have. The fish is frying here. So we might have inside here. You want enough water inside here to do the dumplings. Here. And back with our dumplings here. Size here. We're not going to make them too big, and we're not going to make them too small. The size is good. Put a little more here. You can do it like this. You can do it like this. And then wrap it like that. And then more piece inside here, incorporate it. Okay, we can turn the fish now. Yeah, we turn in the fish on the other side. Yeah, take the color. We have a nice color here. You don't want the fish burn. Very nice color we got here. Oh, he's going to cook it. Okay. We're going to take out the garlic. We don't want the garlic to get more color than the burn to have the food smelling burn. So I'm going to take out the garlic. I'm going to take them out. Take them out. Okay, let's fish fry. Okay. This is what we have here. And that's the dumplings. Said we didn't make 41 dumplings. We're just making our little dumpling today. Probably about 20. Not going big on that today. Well, the video itself. We don't want to overgo today. Having to make, if you pinch on your thing, you just add in and you incorporate it like this, you get it like this. So all the dumpling is going to be even. You know, some dumplings big, and some little, and they're looking ugly. You know, they're looking like, what the hell is going on here? You want all your dumplings to look nice. When you make food, your food must be appetizing. Don't just make food for making food sake. Make food, appetizing food, nice food. And you look at your food and say, wow. Okay, let me turn this. It's not the complicated. Let's turn this up. Okay, give it about 2 minutes again, and we're going to take them out. Okay, we finished here. Now we count how much we get here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27 we need. Yeah, 27 dumplings. So we're going to check the fish now, and then we're going to put the dumplings in the pot to boil. Then we will make a stew or gravy. Yeah, so the fish is fried. We're going to put it. Use the piece of, hold on. Parchment paper run out. I'm going to use a piece of greaseproof paper. Double it here. Take out our fish. We're going to drop that. that is our fish here. I'm just going to make this stew. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to... This is what our fish looks like here. Guys, you see the fish? This is what our fish looks like. You fry it. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to turn the stove off because I have to cut the tomatoes up and the onions. I can't leave the fire. I'm going to put the dumplings inside the pot. This is our dumpling. One. This fish over here. Two. Three. Okay, let me get a fork so we can move them around so they're not going to stick in the bottom of a pot. So you just shift them. See, again, if you don't like the middle, the ones like how I'm making them with the middle, you could just roll them and put them in. Roll them out and just put them in the pot like this, like this. See how this roll out here? You just drop it in the pot. You could do that. I just love the middle with my finger. I love it. Yeah, I love to make them like this. gonna turn a little more. Just turn them so that they don't stick. And they don't even stick on top of each other. That's why you want the water boiling. So they're not gonna stick, right? Almost there. What do we have? This is what we have. Okay. Here we have 2 more after this. And we're gonna leave them let it boil, let the cassava cook. Tell the flour take like about 5 to 6 minutes to cook if you make just the flour dumpling. But when you put the cassava or the cornmeal in it, you're gonna leave it like about a little 10 or 12 minutes, let these things cook. Okay. 1 more after this. Alright, this is our last one here. So we finish the dumplings in our pot, putting them in the pot. We're gonna leave them to let it boil. Alright, this is our dumplings here, inside of the pot boiling. Check this now. Let's clean up here, and we're going to cut, just cut up our tomatoes. Get rid of all of this. Let me clean this table. Just wipe the stool here with this flour. You want the flour to burn there. This one good stir up. Then we have the flour burning. Okay. So I'm going to do the onions and the tomatoes, and then we're going to fry up that. And we're going to make our stew for our fish. We have 2 large onions here. Today, guys, we're gonna use a purple onion or a red onion and a white onion. Okay, we have this. Okay. Oh, this knife is very, very sharp. You have to be very careful with this knife. These onions are very strong. I just peel them and they burn in my eyes. So if you have any idea to cut onions without burning eyes, share it in the comment for me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wash up onions, rinse out the onions. Right. We're gonna cut the onions. I'll do it like this. I'll just be careful with this knife on my finger. You see how I cut in it? Mind you, cut your onions on your board. Put the onions on the board and cut it. Okay, we're going to cut the white one now, the same way. We're going to put back the stove and put on the fire to heat it. We use the same oil. Put the onions to cook. Then I'll cut the tomatoes and I'll put a few sweet peppers, little sweet peppers, and that will be our stew. I didn't do no fish head today. And Giselle don't like fish. One of my daughter, my big daughter, my second daughter, she don't like the fish inside of the stew. She like the stew and she like the fried fish, so you put it there. So I didn't do no head today because I said I'm not gonna cook too much today because we had food earlier on. And I was just doing the live, so I just do a little. So we're gonna just, I didn't do too much fish. If nobody didn't eat early on, we'll do much more of a big portion. Josiah work tomorrow, so Josiah will carry food to eat tomorrow on his year because he don't buy food. I don't allow him to buy food, so I cook for him to carry to work. So we're going to the pot now to put the onions in. And we're gonna cut up the tomatoes. Me get a spoon and we put the onions inside here to fry up. The dumplings is coming along. Cooking. The dumplings is boiling. So we mix red onions and the white onion. We have a lot of onions here. It's very good because we're making a stew. I'm going to do this sweet pepper. I just put about 3 sweet pepper in it for color. I'll put some celery, a little piece of celery, and some okay, let this fry. We have the fire high, so it's gonna fry up. We don't want the onion burn, we just want the onion toast and get fried. Here, okay. This is what we have here. So it's gonna come along. By that, let us fry, and we're gonna do our sweet peppers. Our sweet peppers and our sweet peppers and tomatoes. Alright, this is our tomatoes here. We took them out from the fridge because they were frozen. And I'm just going to peel the skin off. We get the skin off easy. You just peel the skin off. Yeah, see? Let me get a plate so I can show you the skins is coming out. Very easy. This is the plate we had the onion in. Okay. So you see? Watch what we do. We peel the skin off. The ice itself, when you freeze them and you put them to thaw out, the skin come out like easy like this. Look at how easy the skin is coming off, you see? So you don't have to peel off the skin if you have them in the stuff. So the skin come out there. Easy the skin come out. If you like the skin, you can leave the skin. I tell you guys, I don't like the skin. The skin is coming out very easy. Look at that. Okay, you get the skin off. This is all the skin here. The next one, look how easy it comes out. You see? Watch. Just pull it like this and the skin come out. Skin come out easy. Easy. we have 3 big tomatoes and 1 little one. We took off the skin on it. All the skin come on. We're going to slice this up now. We're going to get some, and we see the onions here. You could put in here. Ooh, the onions is coming along nice. Onions is coming along. So just colorizing, getting a little color. Yeah. I'm going to put a little piece of pepper inside of it. I like a little spicy. I have peppers here to deep freeze. Oh, I have the red ones to do. So we have this one here. This is habanero pepper, I think it is here. That is hot. So we're just going to cut half. We're going to put this half inside here. The next half I put it back in the bag. Put it back in the deep freeze. If you have green ones, red ones, whatever color you have, you put it in. Right. Our dumplings should be cooked by now. Yeah, all of them come to the top of the pot. So everybody is sure it cooked now. Alright. We have that here. Onions are toasting nice. It's smelling good. With a little pepper in it and the oil from the fish. Leave the stove down. The dumplings is cooked, but I'll leave the stove on. Let me cut the tomatoes here right now. So as soon as that, we put the tomatoes inside the onions to fry out, and then we're going to put some sweet peppers. Put your tomatoes on the board. Put the tomatoes on the board and cut it. Okay, one more tomatoes. Okay, last piece here. Going straight back to the pot. Okay, straight to the pot here. Wash my hands here. Okay, we're going to the pot now. Come on, to the pot. There, onion is nice and caramelized, no burn nothing. Pouring out onion and tomatoes inside here. Smelling good. Very good here. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here, and I'm just gonna put two peppers inside here. Some sweet peppers. I'm going to put an orange and yellow and a red. Okay. You have an orange pepper. Cut it on your board. There's a yellow one here. I'm going to put a red one and a little piece of green, some green. Let this fry up, and then we're going to put some seasoning, and then we get our stuff done here. Let me take out a piece of pepper before somebody bite into this. Where is it? I cannot find it. I remember, hold it here. I'm gonna take it out. Here. Somebody biting into that. It's not very good. Let me put the green one and a red one. It's a green and a red. And then we'll put some celery and we're going to get celery. Cut the peppers on your board. Please cut the peppers on your board. Hmm? Get it? Me.
Never mind.
You can.
Never mind.
You can't steal. You can't steal none.
I think it does.
Okay.
You need it one, right?
You put the peppers of your choice. Whatever peppers you have that is not hot, they're not hot, you could put them in. They have some jalapeno peppers that they're really not hot. They're flavorful, but they're not hot. They have all different kind of pepper you could choose from and put in your stew. Right. There we are. So we put in our peppers here. You want to season this up. Put inside there. Good. Put some chicken seasoning because I don't have fish seasoning. It works the same way. This is some of my dry seasoning. I told you guys about it. I link it. I take a little time. I put some Cajun here. We put some Old Bay. More black pepper. This is some all-purpose. We have a little bit of oregano here. Fine time. We put some complete. Purpose again. Put a little garlic powder. Turn here. So fry in here. We're going to taste and see what salt we have to put in here. You want these to cook. You can do curry fish too. You could curry the fish. We're going to do some curry fish one of these days. Probably in our next live we're going to do curry fish. So fish is good. We do a lot of chicken already, so we could do some curry fish. Alright, so our dumplings is cooked. See our dumplings? Our dumplings, they already done cooked. They cook already. Finish our cassava dumpling. So we're going to use some water inside here for the gravy. Get some boiling water. Yeah, and then we're going to put some salt inside here. Put all the seasoning. If you have the fish head on your fries, you could put it inside of here. We didn't do no fish head today. So the kids and them like the fish dry, so I'm not going to put, but this is the stew. So we're going to put a little salt inside here. And then we will have our taster piece. Josiah. My kids, they're in New York. And they're not here to taste nothing. My big son, he cooks. Oh, he gave me a run for my money. And I have my daughter-in-law. Oh, she busts down a good curry goat because she's Jamaican. I can't do the curry goat with her. I cannot do the curry goat with her.
You can definitely make a better roti.
Yeah, well, she can make the roti. But the curry goat, yeah? A curry goat, and a jerk chicken, and a oxtail. I could cook it, how I think it, but she's Jamaican, she cooked that. She cooked that. And one time I went to New York, guys, and I think it was my birthday, and I tell you the story. This girl made this fish, OMG. That fish was delicious. I always had, I said to myself, when she come up here, or if I go down, I'm going to have her cook that fish. My daughter-in-law. And my son. I will give all you a joke in my another life about my son came and he made this cake for me. But that is for another day. I can't give you all the jokes one time. I'll tell you all that on another life. How it is? Tastes good? Have enough salt? All right. So this is our stew here. We're gonna leave this, let it cook a little more, make sure the peppers on them cook. And the tomatoes. So, this is it here. This is our stew here. Add a little extra water here to make sure it cooks. So I'm going to turn this down on low heat and make sure this cook. Our dumplings is done cooked. Final finish of the dumplings. We have the fish on the table there, already fried. So that will end our live. Once again, thank you. For those that are on the live, watching our dumplings and our stew fish. We fry the fish and then we make the stew with the tomatoes, the onion. We caramelize the onion, make this sure the onions get soft. We put a hot pepper in it. You don't have to put the hot pepper. I put the hot pepper, you don't have to. I put the sweet peppers of different colors. I put yellow, red, and I put the green. And I was going to cut up a little, when I plate it, I'm going to cut a little, I'm going to put some cilantro, and I love cilantro. And I'm going to put a little parsley, the fresh parsley. Or some celery. We're going to do that and put it on the plate when I do the plating to put on my live. So, I am ever grateful for you guys. I hope that my cooking, the cooking that I cook, I hope it's been a blessing to you guys, that you all will cook and cook for your family, as I always say, or cook for yourself, cook for your guests. Just cook. Cooking is nice. And our next live is going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday we're going to do it like that. So share, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe, and leave your comments there. Put the comment, let me see the comments that you made, so I could know. And you know what I'm going to ask you? You guys could comment and let me know what you like for me to cook. What you all will like for me to cook. I am doing the cooking. If you have a dish that you want me to cook on the live, just put a comment there and say, well, I want some rice and something, or rice and something. Could you cook that? Let me see how you just cook it. So share your comments, and I'll leave it open there. The option is there for you all to just hit me up and let me know what you want what you want for me to cook, what you want me to cook for you. So we're gonna do that, right? What you want me to make for you. If there is some cake, if it's something you want me to make, just let me know. So again, you know, I bless you guys. I love you guys. I hope you cook this for your family. We're gonna see on Tuesday. I'm gonna send notification and letting you know what we're cooking on Tuesday if you have something for me to cook. So we're gonna do that. Love you guys. Bless you guys. Thanks again. And subscribe. Love you. Peace. Bye.